Okay, we're out here this morning. We're going to continue to hunt this park. It's the one I was hunting last week, and we're just going to keep looking for those gold and silver bugs. I found some good change out here, but nothing much else, so we'll see what there is today. Okay, I think I've been hunting for a little while. I think I finally found the first quarter of the day right here. It's ringing right at 88. Pretty good signal, so we're going to see if we got us a quarter in there. I like finding quarters. I like finding all kinds of change. So we'll see what we got. Yeah, looky there, looky there. First quarter of the day. Always fun to find. It's an older one. You can't tell the date, but that's always cool. Looks like 90 something, 81 maybe, 91. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to keep looking for those gold and silver bugs. Hopefully we can find one today. Alrighty, this is ringing at a little higher than a zinc penny, like 77. $77, $78, something like that. Sometimes you find something in those, sometimes you don't. Sometimes it's just a zinc that sounds good. And you just never know. Let's see. Looks like a penny or something, right? Oh, looky there. It's a little ring. Looks like junk. That's awesome. I love finding some jewelry, and that looks like a little ring right there. I don't know if that would shine up and be silver or not. Let me rub it just a little bit. That's still got a lot of dirt on it. It might actually be silver plated or something. I'm scratching the inside and it looks kind of like silver, but I just don't know. It's pretty dirty and corroded on the outside. May have just been in there a long time, or it may just be silver plated, or it may just be junk, but I'll clean it up and try to show it to you a little bit at the end. I don't see any markings on it. Try to show it to you at the end, see what it is. That was ringing just above a zinc penny, so I don't know if it's really good or not, but we'll take a look and see. That's awesome though. I love finding rings and stuff, and that's always fun, especially at that range. You're looking for a zinc penny or something and you find a nice little ring, so that's cool. Okay, this is an interesting piece of junk here. Not sure what it was. Ringing at like 69, 70, kind of spazzed out signal, but not sure what that was. It's all bent up. I thought it was a buckle at first, but it's not. It's something else. Kind of interesting. You never know what you're going to find. That's a little different. Don't know what it is. Okay, this is the second penny I found like this, and I don't know what it means or why, but one side is colored blue on the penny. It's like a 76. I don't know what that blue's for. I don't know if it's significant somebody was hiding stuff or what, but that's the second one I found like that out here. Kind of interesting. Okay, I was getting this signal right at 45 in this little hole here. It's another little ring. At 45, my guess is that's just junk. I have found some gold items at 45, but I mean, this is obviously coming out of the ground. It's rusted. It doesn't look like gold at all. little steel ring probably. It's always fun to find. I just absolutely love to find old stuff like this in the ground. Don't know what kind of a little symbol or whatever it had on the top of it, but that's cool. That is absolutely awesome to be able to find something like that out here. Looks kind of small, like a kid's ring or something, but out here on this field it's probably not too unusual. That's cool. 45 little steel ring. That's pretty neat. Second ring of the day. That's pretty cool. Okay, so I got up to, this is where I found that little ring, and I got up to leave and I checked my hole again to make sure with the metal detector, which is a good idea to always do because there may be something else in there. And I dug this up, got another signal for this, dug it up, and this is what goes on that little ring, which is kind of interesting. So I don't know if it went like, that on there or the other way. Looks like it probably went that way on there. But anyway, that's cool. That's an awful big that's an awful big stone for such a little ring, but that's cool. That's really neat to be able to find the top of it. See how that went together. That's awesome. That is pretty cool. I really like that. Anyway, that looks neat. That's how those kind of went together somehow. Awesome. That's all. That's really cool. Always check your holes. There might be something else good in there. Okay. This is a pretty deep hole. It was in there pretty far. Turns out to be a nickel, but it's not just any nickel. It's a 1943 silver nickel from World War II time. It's got a D at the top of the capital back here. That is incredibly awesome. 1943 D silver nickel, probably about 5-6 inches in the ground, ringing at about a 78. Again, a little bit higher than my zinc pennies. My nickels usually ring at about 53. This one was ringing at 78, and it's a 43 silver nickel. That is awesome. Totally incredible. I'd love to find some other silver coins out here. That'd be great. That's definitely a silver bug right there, and certainly happy to find that. That's awesome. Oh wow, I found that silver nickel a little while ago, and now this is a wheat penny. So that's awesome. I'm starting to find a little bit older some older coins. That's really cool. I don't know what date this is. It's all dirty, and I don't have my glasses on. I'll try to clean it up and show it to you. It looks like 40 something. I'll show it to you at the end. That's cool. Wheat penny. Okay, here's the finds for the day. We got a little bit of change today, not a whole lot. Don't know what these are. This was interesting find. We got these pennies, copper pennies that are painted blue on one side. So I'm not sure what that was all about. That's kind of cool. This is my 1943 D silver nickel. It's pretty worn, but that's always cool to find. Little silver bug. That's the only, I think that's the second silver nickel that I've actually found. So that's pretty cool. Silver nickels are pretty few and far between. Nickels themselves are few and far between. This is a 1948 D wheat penny. It's in real good shape. You can see the ears and stuff on the wheat on the back, so that's pretty neat. Both of these rings I think are just, I think this one was silver plated copper or steel, but they're a little rusty, but always fun to find a little ring, and those are certainly interesting. This is the other one, and I found the little top to it. which it looks like mother of pearl or something on there. It's kind of interesting. Pretty neat. Little cool, couple of little cool things to find. That's awesome. We're gonna get out here. We're gonna call it a day, and we'll be out here maybe in a day or two. Look around, see what else we can find. Oh, I wanted to show you one thing. I broke the handle on my metal detector. I've had this happen before. This is the Garrett AT Pro, and the handle just broke right here. I called Garrett last time. This is a different metal detector. I've got 2 of these AT Pros, and on the other one, when the handle broke, I called Garrett and told him about it, and they just sent me out a new one. So we'll see if they'll send me another one, because that broke there. Pretty hard to swing back and forth when you don't have anything to lever against. So anyway, we'll see what they say about that. Garrett's always been pretty good about fixing things. We'll see what they do. Till I see you again, y'all get out there and hunt. Find some silver bugs, some gold bugs, have some fun.